Hello! Today we will give you a quick tour of the displays and display setting modules of the CMS. This video is intended to show you the settings we recommend for the initial setup of your displays. In Designate, a designator or digital media player is referred to as the display. You'll notice a few modules for displays and display settings on the left-hand side of your dashboard. Let's start with display settings. Here you will find two default settings, one for Android and one for Windows. When you add a display to your CMS, one of these profiles will be applied to your display depending on the platform, Windows or Android. There are many different settings to consider in each of these profiles. We will discuss a handful of default settings we recommend changing for any deployment. Let's start with the Windows profile. Navigate over to the right, click on the drop-down and select Edit on the Windows line. Reduce collect interval to 1 minute. The collect interval will dictate how often the display or digital media player will check for new content. Click Save. Now we will do the same for the Android. Navigate over to the right, click on the drop-down, select Edit on the Android line, reduce the collect interval to 1 minute, and click Save. Now let's discuss the Displays module. In Displays, you'll find a list of all displays that have been assigned to your CMS. For the purpose of this video, we will show you a few essential settings and definitions. When adding a new display to your CMS, you'll need to authorize it here. By authorizing, you allow the display to use an existing CMS slot and, in the case of Android, a license. To authorize the display, choose the display, go to the right and click on the drop-down. Click Edit, scroll down to Authorize Display, and select Yes. Click Save. You will now see a checkmark appear under Authorized. This checkmark indicates that it is authorized. Another important feature here is Status. The icon under Status will help you understand if your display is functioning properly. A checkmark indicates that the display is up to date and running normally. An X indicates a problem. A cloud with a down arrow indicates that the display is downloading content. You can find more details on status and notification errors under Configuring, Designate, Best Practices and Common Errors on our website under the Getting Started tab. If you run into any problems, you can email us at support@digitalsignageresolutions.com, or you can call us at 702-485-2133 to set up a premium support starting at $35 a month per player. Premium support is only available on Designator media players, not third-party media players.